All right, welcome back to another episode. So it is the 14th of April, and what is going on with Bitcoin? We're going to jump into the Bitcoin price, where I think we could be heading. I'm going to give you the positive, negatives, and yeah, I mean, I didn't do a video last week, just letting things settle down. Pretty busy with work as well, but with crypto right now, it's not looking pretty. If you're in the space for the first time, this is your first cycle, then you're probably wondering what on earth is going on. You know, Bitcoin just a few weeks back, we were sitting nice and happy all the way at 110,000, and now we've come all the way back down to 84k. We even went as low as 74,000. So we dropped around 30%. I'm going to talk about this and why I think you shouldn't be panicking, the altcoins, the Bitcoin dominance, and any other pieces of news. So if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Leave any comments in the section below as well, what you think, where you think Bitcoin is heading to, and any altcoins that you're interested in. So if you've been following me, you know very well I am very, very big into AI and gaming. Now they've taken a massive hit. If you are looking at your portfolio, a piece of advice, not financial advice of course, is try not to look at your portfolio every single day. Bull markets, I still think we're in a bull market as long as we stay above certain levels. So that means in the bull market as well, we're going to look back at previous history. We do have 25-30% pullbacks with Bitcoin, and the altcoins do bleed out even in a bull market. So it's not the best. I mean, most of my coins, I think last time I checked, down 50-60%. Now over the course of several years, I'm still up in the profit, but if you've started over the past year, then you're going to be feeling this pretty hard. I mean, just look at the first gaming token is Immutable X. So IMX, we're down 80% from its all-time high. So yeah, I mean, that's you can feel the burn with this one. Now I look at Immutable X as a major buying opportunity. Down 37 cents, we're down 80% for the year. Could we go lower? Of course we could. From this price point, we could still go down another 50%, 60%. So you have to, yeah. So when I say 50-60%, I mean from this current price right now. So we could even half. I mean, it could happen with everything that's been going on with the tariffs with Trump, the economics, the geopolitics, etc. haven't really helped Bitcoin and the rest of the space. Now, when things happen like this, me personally, you do as you wish, of course, I look at this as a major buying opportunity. ETH is down to 1,400. So that's in euros. What is it in dollars? Let me just check. Let's change it to US dollars. So $1,640. So from its all-time high of around 4,500. So guys, if you're dollar cost averaging, best time to do it is when everyone is in the fear, and that's where we are right now, 29% in the fear. Of course, the altcoins are bleeding out because the dominance is sky high. We're at like 64%. If we just go to the Bitcoin dominance, I can show you. Right now we're at 63.5%. I expect this candle wick here to get completely filled up before we head any lower. So, but I think we would, yeah, I don't think we'll go over 65%. I mean, I've been saying that since this period here. This looked like the beginning of the altcoin season, but then with all of the geopolitics, everything happening, of course, it wasn't. I was wrong in that with the Bitcoin dominance. So what I'm trying to say is, you see the Bitcoin dominance is sky high. If you're dollar cost averaging into altcoins, so for me, gaming and AI, it's painful. When you look at everything's down more than 50%, it's very, very difficult to stick to your game plan. But if you stay patient, if you just dollar cost average, you stay in the game, because you can't time the market. It's almost impossible to time the market. If you just stay in the game, you just wait it out, then you will reap the reward. So I do fully expect, if Bitcoin, and I think Bitcoin will stay above these price points, we'll probably go back up to new all-time highs before you even know it, and then this just looks like basically a bad blip or a pullback. So with 30%, if we go back to the last cycle, Let's go here. We had a pullback. Let's check this one. We had a pullback of 30%. So it's exactly the same percentage of pullback with Bitcoin. If you remember this back in, when was this? This was back in February 2021. Yeah, we had a 31% pullback. So are we seeing something similar? Well, we've had a 31% pullback. So the question is, are we going to continue to dump? If we continue to dump, then expect altcoins to dump even further. That's the honest reality. So worst case scenario is, if Bitcoin does roll over, we'll probably come down and retest this support of 71,000 US dollars. If we're going to break up higher, we need to break above 86k. I'm going to put this in the red because it's resistance, and we need to get a bounce off the 86,000 level. Hopefully the candle wick, if we do get above it, the candle wick needs to close above the 86,000, get a retest, something like this. So we jump above it, we come up, we hit the retest, and then we can start talking about the next level of key resistance around the 95,000 US dollars. So if we want to flip back into the bullish sentiment, then we need to break above and hold above the 86,000, get a bounce off it, and then we can start talking about a reversal back up to our last all-time high of 110,000, and then we can start talking about the new all-time highs of 120 to 150,000. So for me right now, yeah, it's very difficult to say because we don't know if we're going to roll over, and we don't know if we're going to shoot past the key resistance right now, and then hopefully the resistance flips into support. If we do jump back down, if we do fall over, roll over, then yeah, we expect the rest of the altcoins to bleed out even worse. However, if we do, the optimistic view, if we do continue that this 30% was the pullback and then we shoot up to our new all-time highs, then expect this dominance to come crashing down. And my level that I'm looking at are the three levels here. This thing would come all the way down, I think, to 48, even 44, and maximum 40%. And when that happens, altcoins are going to absolutely pop. So if you're dollar cost averaging in altcoins, then now is the best time. I know it doesn't seem like it, because you're buying up your bags ready for this huge collapse in the altcoin dominance. And when that happens, you're going to see altcoins do 10, 20, some cases 50 to 100x, depending on what you've got. So for me, it's gaming and AI. But let me know in the comments what you think. So in a nutshell, don't panic. It's very easy right now just to sell everything. You're probably already down 50, 60, 70%. And then you start panic selling. If you, like me, I'm in it for the long term, so I don't care what happens in the short term. I'm here over the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years in crypto. So whatever happens, if we go lower, I buy more, I get more for my money. And then if we go higher, then it's a win-win situation. So again, let me know in the comments what you think. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already to help me grow on YouTube, and I'll hopefully be back with another video tomorrow. So enjoy your Monday wherever you are, and see you next time. Bye bye.